Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Hello from Los Angeles and welcome to Season 5 of NBA 2K26.
There's big news this season and we'll be getting into that all in this episode.
But first, how about a chance to earn some 2K TV Interactive? All questions this week are presented by Kia.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Raleigh will get the first possession. To the left wing. Peyton with it. With the drive. And Peyton throws it down home.
How about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Has to Ware.
only for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
And here is Payton. Outside Gordon. Over Suggs. Rebound by Albuquerque. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. There's the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Gordon inside. No good with the layup. And Albuquerque with the possession. To the right side. Back to Ibaka. Pass to Suggs. Here's Chambers. Drills it from outside. Chambers got 5 now.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Launches it from deep.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he had options there. Decided to do it himself, and it was a good decision.
Out to Payton. Gordon. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, just another impressive dunk in the career of Aaron Gordon. This guy is certainly worth the price of admission.
Now, here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud shots.
Ibaka outside. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Gordon started it all with that steal. Good anticipation by him.
And it's Ware in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Ware. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so Payton will bring it up for Rollins. They trail by 3. McDaniels. That's it, coming off an assist from Payton.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Payton. Gordon a screen. Over Curry. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
It is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Curry. Probably making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's fun watching Beal take He's a master at knowing when to catch the fire.
Back to Curry. From outside the arc. It's all in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for Raleigh.
I'll tell you what, that's a workhorse effort on the offensive glass. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Vucevic, and it's in there.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Chambers. He has 7. And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And 2 shots coming up in the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Now here's Cousins to the paint, and Cousins throws it down.
You gotta love the intensity. Cousins going right for the throat and just jamming that one over.
Pass to Chambers. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
I call that a speed screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Albuquerque shooting their first foul shot of the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter.
Stephen Curry
sinks the three-pointer.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
There's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got his second basket.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
And then Lillard slams it in.
So good in the open court. Lillard able to convert the play.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
Screen by Cousins. It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Chambers. Takes a 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Albuquerque. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Albuquerque leading by 3. Suggs throws it down.
Suggs.
Get up, Kalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to West. Lots of room. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And the mechanics West has on his jump shot are terrific, especially impressive off the catch.
Outside, Suggs.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane guard.
And now they're starting.
On the drive, Lillard can be so quick, making it hard to cut him off.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
To our test. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Albuquerque, they've shot just one free throw, missing that one early. And the technical free throw is good. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed in the NBA. Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on the floor. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with him.
Robinson, that's good.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I love how persistent Lillard is, refusing to let the defense get to him.
Holly shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. A minute 42 left for the third. McDaniels outside. Back to Suggs. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside for Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Holly with the rebound. Lillard left side. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Here's Suggs. Boozer wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3 ball. Boozer's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And then you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Back to McDaniel. Off target from 3-point range. Only trails by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on David Robinson.
Well, that's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Trails by 6. Three-pointer Lillard. Hit by Vucevic. Perfect down the shot. Swishes it through. Vucevic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Raleigh. Pass to Chambers. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. This is the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got an opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Well, he's like great train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's McDaniel. Beal. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Beal seems to be a big ability to finish strong at the rim.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On his that time, that would have put him up. From outside, Gordon with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage.
What bounce from McDaniel, just leaping into the air for that time.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ibaka down low. Oh, that was a two-handle.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam. The three goes down.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
Stolen by Gordon. Vucevic pulls it down. What an assist!
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vooch. Knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Closes with the dunk of his own.
Well, those points mean a little bit more.
Now Beal. Now Vucevic. And he jams it in.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him. The reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Vucevic.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's important.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the home team.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That is world class.
Yeah, I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And this is where Ibaka is becoming a little more savage. This catches the defense. Second off guard. All they can do at that point is foul.
At the line for
And that says as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That ties the game up.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all even now.
Now Vucevic. Huge two-handed shooting.
Big boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
Now Avdia. Here's Chambers. Now Ware. Puts up the three. Misses the three. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
These are those games that 61.
A big thank you to all these fans who made it out tonight.
help me sleep. I do it like